Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. My name is Chandra Jenkins, and I'm the Executive Director of the Sodexo Foundation. It is my pleasure to introduce this next part of tonight's program, in which we honor heroes of everyday life. As Bob mentioned earlier, hunger is a real challenge in every community across the country. The Hunger in Our Schools report, recently released by Share Our Strength, a Sodexo Foundation partner, found that more than 3/4 of educators say that their students regularly come to school hungry. We need a solution that is as immense as the problem. We need passionate people in every school and every town and every community who are committed to eliminating hunger. This is why Sodexo is focused on mobilizing our customers, our clients, our suppliers, and most notably, our employees. The culture of Sodexo is grounded in our desire to improve the quality of life in the places we operate. With 122,000 employees in the United States, Sodexo's workforce can make a real difference by ensuring their neighbors have consistent access to nutritious food. Many of our employees are already doing incredible work to give back to the community. Every year, Sodexo Foundation asks people across the country to nominate Sodexo employees who are fighting hunger and deserve to be recognized for their work. And every year, we are amazed and inspired by the nominations we receive. Each hero will receive a $5,000 grant for their hunger-related charity of their choice. So, without further delay, Bob, George, please join me on the stage as we introduce the 2015 Heroes of Everyday Life. Our first hero is Tina Blake, General Manager at Stone Ridge Living Retirement in Myerstown, Pennsylvania. To understand Tina's commitment to her community, look no further than when she once chaperoned a youth event to raise money for Habitat for Humanity. Tina spent the night in a cardboard box in an unheated building, but it was a success because the event raised $1,000. When she's not taking one for the team, Tina is a team captain helping to feed 100 guests a month at the Opportunity House, an organization that supports those who have difficulty living by themselves. Tina has prepared and served approximately 8,400 meals since 2008. She has served as co-chair for the annual Zion's Peach Festival event, which collects donations and distributes them to local anti-hunger organizations. She also hands out food at local pantries during the holidays. Tina's ending hunger dream is to stock food pantries with enough food to feed all in need. Her $5,000 grant will go to I Heart Harvest. Tina Blake is a hero of everyday life. Our next hero is Amy Bachacello, Marketing Assistant at Marymount University in Arlington, Virginia. Amy's personal creed, small steps lead to big changes, makes her a perfect hero to honor on a night dedicated to the idea of starting small and dreaming big. Inspired by her brother's struggle with homelessness and driven by a passion for health and wellness, Amy started in 2005 by making healthy snacks for the Homeless Bag Meals program. Today, she manages St. Michael's Episcopal Church's meal program, where they make dinners for 90 homeless individuals weekly. Amy plans the menu, shops for meals, organizes volunteers, distributes meals, and spends time with the homeless. To date, she has helped provide nearly 45,000 meals. Amy has amplified her work by including her whole family and inspiring others in her church to eliminate hunger in their community. Amy's Ending Hunger dream is to help ensure that homeless individuals in her community have access to healthy foods. Her $5,000 grant will go to Arlington Street People's Assistance Network. Amy Bachacello is a hero of everyday life. Our next hero is Lisabeth Carillo, a bakery supervisor at Aberdeen Proving Ground Commissary in Aberdeen, Maryland. For many of us, our family and our friends are the only people who have our phone numbers on speed dial. For Lisabeth, her family, friends, and the Welcome One emergency shelter in Harford County keep her number for whenever they need a helping hand. Since she began volunteering in 2011, Lisabeth has collected and distributed countless boxes of food, clothes, furniture, school supplies, shoes, and other items that can improve a family's quality of life. Lisabeth fights hunger by recovering surplus food from the commissary and by visiting local supermarkets to pick up surplus food there. She donates roughly 30 pounds of food every week, and once a month, without exception, she prepares breakfast, lunch, and dinner for people at the shelter. Over the last 4 years, Lisabeth has served more than 4,000 meals. Lisabeth's Ending Hunger dream is to bridge the gap between those who can help and those who need help in a dignified and healing way. Her $5,000 grant will go to Welcome One emergency shelter. Lisabeth Carillo is a hero of everyday life. Our next hero is Stephanie Mullen, a baker at the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in Baltimore, Maryland. There are dozens of families in Baltimore who might have gone without food if it wasn't for Stephanie's work. In 2001, Stephanie opened a food pantry at her church where she collects and distributes food, clothes, and school supplies for needy children and families. The pantry is still open 3 days a week for all community members in need. She also has spent the last 15 years helping to feed as many as 10 families in need during Thanksgiving and Christmas, providing roughly 1,200 holiday dinners to date. Stephanie organizes school supply drives, picnics, food pantry giveaways, community outreach services, and Sunday meals for about 50 people. If you go to the Kadesh House of Prayer on Sunday, you'll see Stephanie and her dedicated group of volunteers cooking up meals for anyone who walks through the door. Stephanie's Ending Hunger dream is to have everyone she helped pay it forward by helping others as she has helped them. Her $5,000 grant will go to the Kadesh House of Prayer Christian Church to support the Sunday meal program and food pantry. Stephanie Mullen is a hero of everyday life. Our next hero is Nick Rapitis Jr., General Manager at Mercy Regional Medical Center in Lorain, Ohio. Nick has been volunteering at the Lorain County Second Harvest Food Bank for the last 12 years. In that time, Nick has spearheaded hunger initiatives in his community, collecting food for the food bank and recruiting others to donate, which has led to more than 5,000 meals and generated $5,000 for the Salvation Army Red Kettle campaign. Every December, he adopts a family and provides them with toys, clothes, food, and a Christmas tree. Last year, Nick started a community garden in the cafe's courtyard to teach healthy eating and obesity prevention to children in the community. After each lesson, Nick sends the kids home with fresh produce from the garden, along with healthy recipes that they can enjoy with their families. Nick is also leading others in the fight against hunger. 3 times a year, he takes charge of hospital-wide food drives, recruiting Sodexo employees to donate and participate. Nick's ending hunger dream is to provide food for families in need while teaching low-income children healthy eating and obesity prevention. His $5,000 grant will go to Second Harvest Food Bank of North Central Ohio. Nick Rapitis Jr. is a hero of everyday life. We are proud to call each of these amazing individuals heroes. Their efforts inspire us. We can learn something from their dedication, their leadership, and their contributions they are making to the health of their communities. Please give one last warm round of applause for our heroes of everyday life. Now, to announce a special award tonight, I'd like to welcome to the stage Dave Scanlon, President of Government Services at Sodexo and Sodexo Foundation Board Member. Dave?
Thank you, Chandra. This year, we're adding one more award to honor the spirit of the evening. Starting small, dreaming big. This award goes to the Sodexo employee that embodies the idea of starting with small steps to end hunger and with the vision of growing that effort into big results. It is my pleasure to give this award to a member of our government services team. Please welcome to the stage the winner of the Starting Small, Dreaming Big Award, TaReatha Epps, a government services supervisor from McLean, Virginia. TaReatha founded the nonprofit Right Hands for Left Hearts in 2009 with the goal to influence the lives of homeless youth in Prince George's County, Maryland. She helps at-risk youth take the first step towards becoming future leaders. She provides food, clothing, and emotional support and guidance to 5 homeless youth each year. She's able to provide each person 3 to 5 meals per week and has provided a combined 6,200 meals to date. Her coworker who nominated TaReatha told us that in my 14 years of management, I have never seen an employee so engaged in a nonprofit or the level of selflessness TaReatha shows to help others get a meal and an opportunity at a new life. Her work is clearly growing. Last year, she hosted her first annual dinner on Christmas Day where she helped prepare and serve meals to 93 homeless individuals. TaReatha's ending hunger dream is to feed and get homeless youth off the streets and provide the knowledge to become future leaders. And what wasn't in the nomination that I learned today is that TaReatha also helped young women who had gotten into trouble before she started the Right Hands for Left Hearts organization. So she's been doing this a lot longer than helping others a lot longer than what's in the nomination. So we can't wait to see what you do next. We are privileged to award a $5,000 grant to Right Hands for Left Hearts and present the Starting Small, Dreaming Big Award to you. Congratulations.